relationships, so much so that it covers, as far as we're concerned, five of those, the key elements that that person needs in terms of what they want and what they need from life. And so relationships are difficult, right? Because we're invested in them in huge ways. We've got such ties to them. They mean more than just kind of growth. But sometimes those relationships can subconsciously, they're invested in you staying the same. And I saw that personally happen to me a lot, where people kind of don't want you to change, right?
Let's take a
And
pause there. If you're in the chat, just put a one if you relate to that. Right. And it doesn't make these people bad and good. This has got nothing to do with judgment of that. This happens at such a level that we don't know. But if we've experienced it, then put a one in the chat. Sorry, Rich, for interjecting there.
well, I'm glad I'm seeing a few people saying, a few little ones and stuff coming through there, basically, because ultimately those people around you aren't just relationships. They aren't just a company. They're kind of like, as it says there, calibrating what you end up thinking is normal, and what you earn is what you end up earning. What they decide is what you end up deciding, because the peer pressure becomes kind of real, and that can become a self-limiting belief. Because if you believe something, but other people around you do not, then you end up modifying your behavior to fix to kind of fit in, right? And they say that you're the sum total of the five people that you spend the most time with. And they also say, if you want to elevate yourself, then be the dumbest person in the room. But they're basically kind of the folky kind of wisdom of what is a well-documented effect, which is that the people you spend time with raise your own standard, and the standard kind of raises you. So the question is always, who is around me in order to make me kind of move forward in the way that I want to, right? And the way to do that, obviously, is to spend time with those people that have done what you want to do, and more importantly, other people are doing it at the same time as well. So it's kind of like a little bit of an auditing to sort of see who's challenging you while pushing you up, who's asking the difficult questions. Now, me and Daniel have both shared some stories to date. This is one where we overlap, and
That
obviously
you?
there's me. That's me in the corner there. Yeah,
I
yeah,
hadn't
yeah.
seen this photo. Rich has been digging out old photos, so I haven't seen some of these in forever.
But this is,
It's
I
me.
would say, one of the networks. That was funny. This is one of the photos that kind of represents the community that changed everything for me. And I think it pretty much changed everything for Danny as well, right? Because the community that was built, because it was built on growth, because it was built on chasing a dream and understanding what's happening in the future and going into it with kind of no fear, but awareness and understanding, set the tone for Sovereign Soul. And it's also where we met. And although I've gone through cycles of friends, as I'm sure many people have, I look back at my wedding photo the other day, and I don't see those people anymore. Like 99% of the people, I have no contact with the people that are in my wedding, right? The biggest and most important day of my life. But I see an awful lot of people still through this network here. And all we can say is none of you will be on this call today. No one would have been in through Sovereign Soul if it wasn't for this kind of elevation in our relationship portfolio that me and Danny experienced in here, because we wouldn't have met each other. And it's because we both found something in that relationship, in those relationships, in those people that really made a massive difference to us.